Begins tonight with high drama at the Municipal Building as Augusta commissioners flip-flop on the proposal to put an arena at Regency Mall. City leaders appeared to want to keep the arena negotiations going, voting to reject the deal from mall owners but accept Regency Mall as the location and work for the next 45 days to come up with a better deal. The mayor voted to break a 5-5 tie in favor. But WJBF News Channel 6's George Escla joins us now to tell us that vote changed.
Right, Commissioner Ben Hassan saying he made a mistake on his first vote to keep the mall discussions going. So he wanted city leaders to reconsider their actions, with Mayor Davis attempting to adjourn the meeting to prevent that from taking place. Mayor Hardy Davis said commissioners had a right to reconsider their vote to keep arena negotiations going, but it's something he did not support.
They wanted to reconsider their action, and so they did.
You didn't want to reconsider the action?
I didn't think it was necessary.
But Commissioner Ben Hassan felt it was necessary. He voted in favor of the motion to accept Regency Mall as the site of the new arena, but rejected the deal from mall owners in allowing negotiations to go on for another 45 days.
I totally never was going to intend to support that. I didn't realize till almost 30 minutes later, actually, what had actually happened was my colleague said something to me, and at that point I began to try to take a position where I can get a vote of reconsideration.
But Mayor Davis did not buy Hassan's explanation.
He didn't get it wrong the first time. He voted the way he felt like he should vote when the public was there. The public has since cleared.
No, it's too big a deal. I don't play games like that. I think that's the mayor playing small ball. I don't do that.
The mayor had a sense that there was going to be a motion to reconsider the mall vote, so he attempted to adjourn the meeting before it could take place, even leaving his seat. I mean, you got up and walked away.
Because there was no additional business on the agenda.
The mayor says all the vote did was reject the arena deal with mall owners, but says to him, Regency Mall is still the selected site to build it.
That's news to us, and this body votes on it. We had 6 votes today to reject it. I think the arena at the Regency Mall is dead. I think that we need to start looking at new development at the Regency Mall area.
2 weeks ago, a majority of commissioners approved a November 30th deadline for the Coliseum Authority to come up with an acceptable offer from mall owners, or commissioners wanted the authority to move on to a different location. Tonight's revote means that deadline for an acceptable offer was missed. John?